there, everyone, and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. I am back with Shneeky tonight.
Hello.
Although I don't know where you're hiding at the moment.
I'm at the other mob grinder. I'm setting up some stuff for blood magic. I've been doing a bit of blood magic stuff off camera.
Ah, cool. And Lars is here as well, but he is suffering from probably whatever Kate and I have been suffering from for months and months now with sore throat and stuff. So he is present but absent, shall we say. Alright, I'm heading down to the blood magic area. You wanted to show off some stuff you've been doing, right? Is that right? Or...
Absolutely. Let me just get over there. I was at the other blood magic area, the zombie grinder.
Oh yeah, the one you have to teleport to.
Yeah, but I'm back now because
Cool.
I just did the final thing that I was wanting to do, and I shall be at the blood magic place fairly shortly. Also, one other cute thing here. Yes, here I am. That's one of the things with the staff of traveling is this is a travel anchor right here.
Nice.
And here's the fun part. I hold shift.
Oh, these travel... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, basically it's open blocks elevators.
That must have been added later because I don't remember them doing that. Not
Yeah,
that...
I think that's new to 1.10.2.
Well,
At any rate,
we have elevators, yay!
yes, we have elevators. And you may find this a little bit familiar.
Ah, yes. That would be the ritual of bloody pain.
Yes, the Well of Suffering. I finally upgraded to a Tier 4 altar and got the Dusk Runes to upgrade the Ritual Diviner. I've set it up. I haven't activated it yet because we're going to still need to turn this area into a mob grinder first. But before I do that, I'm wanting an on and off switch, hence these redstone lamps. I'm going to set up a few more. It looks like I'm going to need a couple more on the outside here.
Well, the easiest way to, you want to know
area.
The easiest way to tell if we knock out those lights and turn them on, and we can see where the mob spawned areas are.
I just did actually, and so they're on each of these four corners. There may also be one on this side. The problem is the start class hasn't been extended out, so you've got the stuff over on the other side there.
And so I'm guessing, are you going to do dark glass all the way around, or are you going to do some normal walls?
I'm gonna have normal brick in the four corners because that's also where we are going to have the wiring to be able to turn on and off said lights.
Cool.
And also, I have a way of routing the automatic production of the other stuff, which is actually at the zombie farm. If you wanna come with, and I can show you that.
I was just gonna ask before we go. Do you have a provision figured out for how we're actually going to collect all the crap that these things are going to be producing?
Vacuum chest from Ender.io.
Oh, cool. Okay. So get us a dialing the zombie grinder.
Hang on, I'm making a sound muffler so that the zombies don't flood the noise.
That was pretty bad. It's getting pretty bad there, is it? Okay. All right, the portal's open, so as soon as you're ready, we will proceed through. I don't know if we mentioned this last episode or not, but we figured out our problem with our storage system.
Yeah.
It was flooded. Some stuff had overflowed. Some wood and some other odd stacked items had just kind of gotten out of hand. So the audit went well, and yeah. Oh, did we just get hit with a matter receiver that has run out of power?
Yeah, however, because it's got the other stuff below it doesn't auto-kill you.
Gotcha.
Now then.
Gotcha, that's right.
This routing system is actually going to be really hard to spot. You're going to actually have to look for it. Back here, you'll notice the master routing node here. And then underneath here is going to be an input routing node, and over by the chest, under the chest, is an output routing node.
Cool. And this is...
Now, this is a wireless, short-range item transportation and sorting system. It can sort on input, or it can sort on output.
And more importantly, it's specific to blood magic.
Yeah, and the thing is, right now, if you just right-click the output routing node, you'll notice I have a precise item filter, so it matches the item precisely, and it's got reinforced slates, blank slates, and imbued slates. And if you'll notice, it says ghost item amount 32 on each of those. Basically, what I've told it to do is I only want 32 of this item in this chest. And if you'll notice, there are 32 blank slates and 32 reinforced slates. So if I start killing these guys over here and get some blood in this altar, it's going to go all the way up to the 3rd tier automatically, which is going to take a while because, of course, you're looking at quite a bit of blood drain at that point. Yeah. But this is exactly the same kind of system that I can use, and because it's very, very out of the way, it can be done without marring the aesthetics of the temple.
Yeah. Honestly, you could. We could even relocate the zombie spawner over underneath the temple and actually have this whole system. Because we can move those spawners, right?
We can move the spawners, and we will be moving some of them. However, we still want these over here to be able to farm will. That's another thing that I've been working on is the will system, which has been really interesting. And you see, we just got an imbued slate in there.
Nice.
So it will slowly continue to do so, given blood. And then once we get everything with the Well of Suffering set up back at the main altar, that's definitely going to be how we're going to get things routed.
These are really quite aesthetically pleasing. Even if they were in the temple, I think you could set it up so they'd look quite nice.
Yep. Heading back to the main base now.
Yep. There we go. I don't think I shut down the... no. I'll just shut down the DHD here.
Okay. Now then, a few more things about Will and the Aura. You remember a while back, I had kind of thrown down a crucible downstairs that was putting will in the aura, that was crystallizing the will in the crystallizers.
Yep.
There's a few other things that it does with the auras too. For example, if it's in the same chunk, it will refill a Tartaric gem that is in the Hellfire Forge.
Oh.
So, for example, if I were to go downstairs and put this common Tartaric gem down there and then start doing recipes up here, it would actually keep this one full.
Oh, neat. Well, that's useful.
Yeah, so that's one of the ways that you can start manipulating will. And this is in the same chunk. It doesn't like going out to other chunks. Well, you can, but you're going to need to use pylons to do it.
Cool.
The other thing that I've been trying unsuccessfully to do is to get the alternate flavors of will. There are a total of 4 alternate flavors of will. Corrosive, destructive, vengeful, and steadfast. There's about a 2.5% chance that any one of those will spawn in one of these crystallizers instead of the default will. I just haven't been lucky enough to actually get it to work yet.
Interesting.
But I've been trying to. And as I put will in the Demon Crucible, aha! That is a yes. We just you see how it's a different color here.
Yeah. Oh, and
I believe that is a steadfast. That is the same color, so we can get rid of that. But yeah, that is, I believe, the steadfast will.
Cool. So you want to leave that for a while?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that until it grows an extra crystal spire, and then
is this like that? Is this like that? This so that it looks more like this big complex one here?
Exactly, because then we can pull one of those secondary spires off of it much easier and use that to combine with a Tartaric gem to make all of the will in that gem of that particular flavor.
Cool.
And then we can flood the chunk with that particular flavor of will for more crystals, and then you proceed from there. Also, there's been an update to...
AgriCraft is finally behaving like AgriCraft should.
And we are getting the cross... the cross things, yes. However, it's been doing like almost non-stop weeds, so I may need to edit something in the config files.
Okay, makes sense. We need to get our actual farming floor built at some point here, but that is...
That is on the to-do list, yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, that's some pretty significant progress you've made off camera. I have not been around nearly enough recently because I've been so bloody sick. This has just been awful.
I understand entirely. 'Tis the season to be sneezing. Oh, one other little thing that I would like to show you. I finally got the trapdoors route set up. The problem is we need a knot gate built in somewhere because on is open, which is what we want its default state to be, and off is where you can walk by, which is where you want it to be when you hit the thing. So we're going to need to figure out a way to flip that toggle that signal somehow.
There's no inverted pressure plates, huh?
Not that I'm aware of, no. Unfortunately, that's one thing I haven't found.
Oh well. Neat. Still useful. At least we got something. Yeah, and I built a bit more of this ramp, but not nearly as much as I planned because I collapsed the last time we were recording. But honestly, I'm liking the way it looks.
Yeah, I'm really liking how this how this path is starting to turn out, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first building is going to go right in here. Remember how we talked about building a water wheel? Or a forge or something? I'm going to put that up in this little area right... No! Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's just off the edge.
Oh, creeper!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the sizzle. He did the sizzling.
There's actually multiple creepers down there.
Oh, okay. I'm actually...
This is a whole creeper party.
Oh, boy, you've got a lot of will over there.
Yeah, looting 3 affects how much will you get.
Aha, nice. He's one too... He's... You're good, you're good. Well played. Cool. Right, so today, what's our priorities right now for future growth? Do we have anything we need to build, or are we on sort of prepare for, or are we on just let's just do a building day today?
Today can be a building aesthetics day.
Okay.
Really what I'm going to need to do more dark glass is more squid.
Oh. Well, why don't we get a squid soul?
Yeah, that doesn't work out quite so well. Besides, squids spawn very, very frequently underwater. I just needed to farm it.
Fair
and,
enough.
Occasionally kill a few guardians and get some of that stuff too.
Yeah, I guess there isn't a black flower that would work the same way, is there? I'm guessing it's a black dye you need, right? Yeah, squid ink is the black dye, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. However, this is the extra utilities recipe, and I think it hard codes ink sacs.
Oh, yes, makes it extra hard, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to start by getting the outer wall built up to... I want the outer wall to be built up to the height of the second floor. Today, that's my goal. Because I want to be able to start actually doing the aesthetic work on it.
Right.
And the only way that's going to happen is if I actually start finishing this. Oh, you stupid thing.
Well, you do that. I'm going to go hunt me some squid so I can get me some more of that stuff. Also, the other thing I'm going to need to do is get about 4 more redstone lamps and get those set up down there.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Okay, there was a way to change the mode on this thing, and I'm just trying to remember what it was. The Builder's Wand has a couple of different ways it can behave, some of them more convenient than others. And there was a way to I remember there was a way to change it, and for the life of me I cannot remember what that method is now. So I'm just going to have to do this the hard way.
Equal sign?
No, that's the mini-map. It was something not entirely intuitive.
I unfortunately do not recall it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, neither do I. I know holding down shift makes it behave a little differently, which might be one part of it, but...
Yeah, holding down shift lets it go in exactly one row instead of just all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Going up. It's going to start looking like a castle today. That's the plan. I'm hoping to start actually replacing the cobble with some of the final textures. At least in...
That would be cool.
Yeah. In fact, that's probably going to be on the list pretty quick here. Gotta love the Builder's Wand, though. I mean, one of the greatest additions in a mod, I believe.
Definitely one of the most useful.
Especially, I mean, if you're somebody who likes to create, you don't want to be without the Builder's Wand in a modded Minecraft server. I mean, seriously. Alright. Okay, the entrance is officially... the easy entrance is officially undone. So that fortunately we got that teleportation system in place now, so that's not an issue.
Yeah, I'm just making myself some more of this redstone conduit so that I can finish getting the last of those lamps hooked up.
Now, actually, one thing I would like to look at on cam is how we make Cursed Earth now, because you said it was different than it used to be.
Oh yes. Basically, what you need is a let's see, a drop of evil is the name of the item. They drop from wither skeletons in the Nether, but they're a very rare drop. I've got a couple of them in a chest here. They look kind of like an Ender Lily seed, only they're black instead of green.
Huh.
Oh, here's some more ink sacks in a chest.
Nice.
I'll take these. And I've got a couple of drops of evil. And basically, you just right-click the dirt or grass with a drop of evil, and it just starts from there.
Cool. That is...
So, yeah, no rituals necessary. You just farm wither skeletons until you get a drop of evil. Drop of evil is also how you make a cursed lasso that we will eventually need to make if we ever want to make the flight rings.
So have you actually gotten one of those, or do we need to go and spend some time at a nether fortress? Or more precisely, bring a friend home from a nether fortress to kill?
I have a pair of drops of evil right now on me.
But you don't want to trigger them until you're ready to seal that place off nice and thoroughly, because it's going to get ugly real fast there. Alright.
And not only is it going to get ugly real fast in there, it's going to get, it's because remember, we're going to be putting spawners down there too.
Right. Oh, we are? Like traditional mob spawners? Or...
Yeah, I mean, that's how we're going to be getting blaze rods on farm. Hey, so we're going to drop a blaze spawner down there to be killed by the Well of Suffering.
Nice. Okay, that's sensible. That's an efficient solution. We have... Is that an owl? That's an owl or something.
That is an owl. Lars brought it home.
It followed him home, did it? Oh, dear. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to have to do to finish this off will be to make a loop around and put torches back, because right now this wall is suddenly extraordinarily dangerous at night.
I have an illumination wand if you want it.
Sure, I'll borrow that and just do a quick pass. I'll come down and get it in just a moment, assuming you're in the base.
Yeah, I'm in the main base area right now.
Oh, and I just ran out of cobble, so... Whee! Boing. Uh-oh. Hello. You're a skeleton. He's... Okay, I am standing here... Oh, he's decided to be mean now. I was standing there staring at a skeleton. He was doing nothing. This is me forgetting that we have teleportation capabilities.